Partial differential equation. A differential equation is said to be a partial differential equation if it depends on more than one independent variable. Partial differential equations are widely used in fluid dynamics, wave equation, heat equation, electrodynamics, and quantum mechanics. Now, here we shall see partial differential equations in one-dimensional wave equation. We shall see how to solve one-dimensional wave equation by the method of variation of separation. Before going to the problem, we shall need some basic formulas. Here, case 1. It is an ordinary differential equation d square minus a square y equal to 0. We know how to solve. First we write the auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation is m square minus a square equal to 0. So m square equal to a square, m equal to plus or minus a, m equal to a, m equal to minus a. The roots are different. For the roots are different, we know the solution is a e power ax plus b e power minus ax. Similarly, we shall take the second case. Here the differential equation is d square plus a square y equal to 0. Auxiliary equation is m square plus a square equal to 0, which implies m equal to plus or minus ia. Now here the roots are complex roots. The solution is y equal to a cos of ax plus b sin of ax. For case 3, d square y equal to 0. Here the auxiliary equation is m square equal to 0, m equal to 0, 0. Here the roots are repeated roots. So the solution is y equal to ax plus b e power 0x, y equal to ax plus b. Now these three cases are already comes under in ordinary differential equation. You are already familiar with that. Now what is the one-dimensional wave equation? One-dimensional wave equation is dou square y by dou t square equal to c square dou square y by dx square. Some other books they also written as dou square y by dou t square equal to a square dou square y by dou x square. Here c square is a constant. The constant value is tension divided by mass per unit length of the string. Here we consider one-dimensional wave equation. Wave equation means it's tightly stretched a string. It also tension and mass. So the c square constant value is come by tension divided by mass per unit length of the string. We need one more convention in this problem. Observe this: 5 by 10, 4 by 8, 3 by 6, these all fractions are equal to 1 by 2, the ratio. I can take as k. This convention is more useful in the problem. And now we shall solve the one-dimensional wave equation by the method of separation of variables. One-dimensional wave equation is dou square y by dou t square equal to c square dou square u by dou x square. Here t represents time and x represents space variable or distance, that is y is a function of x comma t. So solving this by the method of variation of separable method, I can take the assumed solution as y. We already know that y is a function of small x and small t, space variable and time variable. Now my solution, assumed solution is y equal to capital X and capital T. So what is meant by capital X and capital T? Where x is a function of x alone and t is a function of t alone, which means that x is just a function of x only and t is a function of t alone. Now differentiate to partially, we get the second equation is y equal to x comma t. Now y is a function of x, dou y by dou x equal to x prime t. First time differentiation, treat t as constant, x prime equal to t. Dou square y by dou x square, differentiate again with respect to x, x double prime equal to t. Similarly, y is differentiate with respect to t, treat x as constant, x equal to t prime. Now again differentiate with respect to t, dou square y by dou t square equal to x t double prime. You might wonder why we had find out the values of dou square y by dou x square and dou square y by dou tt square, because the one-dimensional wave equation is dou square y by dou t square equal to c square dou square y by dou x square. In place of dou square y by dou t square, I substitute the value of xt double prime. In the place of dou square y by dou x square, I shall substitute x double prime into t. Now from 3 and 4, I have written the one-dimensional wave equation here. Dou square y by dou t square equal to c square dou square y by dou x square. In place of dou square y by dou t square, x into t double prime equal to c square x double prime t. Now the method is variable separable, which means that t's are comes alone one side and xr comes alone another side. Now I split that t double prime, here is t is come under divided by t and c square also come under by 1 by c square. X is go to the right hand side, x double prime equal to x. Now that variable t are separated and x variables are separated. Now these two fractions are equal, so these two fractions should be equal to some value k. I already mentioned in the beginning of the lecture, 2 by 4 equal to 3 by 6 means if these two fractions are equal, it should be equal to some common fraction 1 by 2, say k. So here I am using the trick x double prime x equal to 1 by c square, t double prime equal to t equal to k, some value. Now x double prime x equal to k, one equation, and similarly 1 by c square equal to t double prime by t equal to k is another equation. Now x is multiplied with the k, x double prime equal to kx, x double prime minus kx equal to 0, which is equation 6, and similarly t double prime equal to c square kt. Now c square kt comes to the left hand side, t double prime minus c square kt equal to 0, which is equation 7. Now we have two equations, equation 6 and equation 7. The nature of the solution is depend upon the value of k. Now what will be the possibilities for the k value? K may be a positive, k may be a negative, k may be a 0. There are only three possibilities for the k value. In the first case, I have taken k be a positive value, say k equal to p square. Now in place of k, I can substitute the value of p square, which is positive. X double prime minus p square x equal to 0, and similarly t double prime minus c square p square t equal to 0. You may think why we are not directly substituting as k, but in place of k, why we are taking the p square. You know that if I write as 5, we can write also root of 5 the whole square. Both are same. You understand? I repeat once again, 5 is which is same as written as root of 5 the whole square. Both are the positive numbers. If I am taking the p square means here we can derive the answers so simply, otherwise the root and some other fractions. For the simplicity, I am taken as k equal to p square, which is also a positive number. We get two ordinary differential equation, x double prime minus p square x equal to 0, and similarly t double prime minus c square p square t equal to 0. For this differential equation, auxiliary equation is m square minus p square equal to 0. For this differential equation, auxiliary equation is m square minus c square p square equal to 0. Now I am solving this m equal to p comma minus p and m equal to cp minus cp. The roots are different. We know the solution is, in the beginning I mentioned the formulas in the first case. So the value is a1 e power px plus a2 e power minus px. Here a1 a2 are constant, and similarly here also a3 e exponential of cpt plus a4 exponential of e power minus cpt. Now the solution is y equal to x of t, the product of value of x and the value of t. Now we go to the second case. Suppose k be a negative number, k equal to minus p square. Now the differential equation in 6 and 7 is come. We know the differential equation 6 is x double prime minus kx equal to 0 equal to 6, t double prime minus c square kt equal to 0. Now k equal to minus p square means here plus will come, here minus will come. So m square plus p square equal to 0 plus t double prime c square plus p square equal to 0. So m equal to plus or minus pi, m equal to plus or minus cpi. Now the roots are complex roots. For the first equation I already used it for constant a4, a5 cos px plus a6 sin px, and similarly t equal to a7 cos cpt plus a8 sin cpt, which means that here t is a function of t, I am written as t, here function of x I am written as x. Now we go to the third case. Let k equal to 0. Now this equation k equal to 0 means x double prime equal to 0 and t double prime equal to 0 from equation 6 and 7. For this the auxiliary equation is m square equal to 0, m equal to 0 comma 0. Similarly for this differential equation m square equal to 0, m equal to 0 comma 0. Capital X equal to a9x plus a10. Why I am written as x? Because capital X is a function of x alone and capital T is a function of t alone. That's why here I am taken as x and here is taken as t. Here we already used a10 constant. Here we are taken a11t plus a12. Now the solution is y into capital X into capital T. Now the producting capital X and capital T is the solution. Now we get the three possible solutions: y equal to x comma t, a1 e power px plus a2 e power minus px, a3 exponential of cpt plus a4 exponential of c power minus pt, and second equation is a5 cos px plus a6 sin px plus into a7 cos cpt plus a8 sin cpt, and third equation is y of x comma t, a9x plus a10 a11t plus a12. Now from these three equations, which is the physically acceptable solution is cos px in plus a sin px into a7 cos cpt plus a8 sin cpt. Second solution is physically acceptable solution, because first solution is an exponential solution. A wave cannot be goes in exponential order, and third solution is a linear equation, which means y equal to mx plus c, which is also a straight line. It starts from 0 and goes through up to infinity. The wave cannot be go like this. So first and third is deleted, and a physically acceptable solution cos px, we know the curve of cos and sin px. In this combination, the wave equation is a combination of cos and sin waves. The physically acceptable solution is second solution. You can also check this in one app, GeoGebra 2D graph app. You just type these equations, you get the answers. The first answer, the curve goes in exponential order. For the second is the finite wave equation, and third is it goes up to the infinity. You just check these values in GeoGebra 2D graph for your better understanding. Thank you for your listening.